Well, now, lawyers tend to get a pretty bad press. Shakespeare had one of his characters say that the entire breed should be put down, and tonight's team admits that this idea still has a certain resonance for much of the public. More recently, television series such as This Life have portrayed them as neurotic, bed-hopping drug addicts, while Ally McBeal has them as delusional, bed-hopping flakes. Let's meet this team.
William James. I'm a corporate lawyer from London.
Hello, I'm Scott Goldstein. I'm a property lawyer from London.
And their captain?
Hi, I'm Mimi Amin. I'm a trainee solicitor in the media department in London.
I'm David Engel. I do media and internet litigation in London.
Well, they tell us that what they do is pretty boring as far as the public are concerned. Let's see if that's true.
I'm the captain of the lawyers team, and we're a university challenge, allegedly, and without prejudice to our client's position.
There are all sorts of stereotypes attached to the legal profession, to be honest, varying from the Rumpole-like quill and pen approach to these thrusting 30-somethings we see in current drama documentaries on the television. I think there's a grain of truth in most stereotypes, but of course as lawyers we'd say there's no truth in any of them.
What I enjoy most about my job is that the novelty and also the unpredictability. I mean, every day you're there at your desk and a client can ring you up and say, I want to have a meeting about something, and sometimes you don't even know what it's about, and then you go back, you do the research, and it's very satisfying when you get a job done in the end.
What I like most about being a lawyer is the intellectual stimulation. No day's the same, and you know, when the phone rings you never know quite what your client's going to be asking you. And for me that gives me a real buzz, and it makes the day go very fast.
I think I picked my team quite carefully because we're from different departments. I'm from music, William is in corporate, David's in litigation, and then there's Scott who's in property. And so we come from a very wide range of backgrounds, but apart from that I'm basically hoping the men will take the sports.
I can't say we've thought about any team tactics so far except to try to make sure somebody knows the answer.
To be honest, I'm terrified about being on the programme, especially having to meet Jeremy Paxman, but I'm hoping when the quiz has started, when we're in there in the cut and thrust of it all, I'll forget the cameras are there at all.
Is Min.
Eminem.
Eminem is right. That takes you storming away to 5 points, and for 15 you get 3 bonuses on sibling pioneers and their influences. Firstly, for 5, the Lumiere brothers patented their cinematograph in 1895, having borrowed some of their ideas from a peephole cineviewer or kinetoscope devised by which American inventor?
Yeah, go for Edison.
Edison.
Edison is correct, yes. We're not even halfway yet, lawyers. There's plenty of time for you to come back. See if you can get going with this music question. For your music starter, I'd like you to tell me the name of this band.
Lawyers Goldstein.
Derek and the Dominoes.
It is Derek and the Dominoes, yes. So for your music bonuses, lawyers, 3 more groups, all of whom have included Eric Clapton, as you heard there in their lineup. In each case, I want you to tell me the name of the band. First, which band is this?
Cream.
Cream.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of them? It's absolutely right. Okay, secondly.
Sorry, Taylor.
Take a guess.
Cream again.
Why would it be the same answer? No, it's John Mayall's Blues Breakers. Finally, can you name this band?
Eric Clapton and his blues band.
No, it was the Yardbirds, but it was about 30 years ago. Here's another starter question. Text messaging on mobile phones is also known as SMS messaging. What are these initials?
Lawyers Min.
Short message service.
Short message service is correct. So you get eventually a set of bonuses. There's only about a minute to go, but see if you can get these for 15 points. They're on rock albums of 1972. Which rock singer with a band of the same name released the album School's Out in summer 1972?
Alice Cooper.
Correct. Which album featured a fictitious rock icon and his band in its title, which released in June 1972 and rose to number 5 in the UK chart?
So I don't know.
It was the rise and fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. And finally, for 5, which Canadian artist's album Harvest, featuring James Taylor and Linda Ronstadt, reached number 1 in both Britain and America?
Neil Young.
Neil Young is right.